Flosstube.
Hi, Flosstube.
I'm Kathy Roganella.
And I'm Nancy.
And we are from Inspired Needle. And we are here to give you the latest update of what's going on here at the shop.
And our whips.
And our whips. But we had a giveaway last video, and it was this cute little pattern, the button-eyed cat from the Scarlet House. Sorry I don't have the model here with us, but we picked a random winner from all the comments. And that winner is Peggy Newton. So Peggy Newton, get a hold of us, and we will get your pattern out in the mail to you.
We'll put a comment on her comment.
Right, and the winner before, the previous winner, I just had her name. And
There, this one. Right here.
oh, here, Denise Hankel. She still hasn't gotten hold of us, so I forgot to put a comment on her comment.
Maybe
So
we should do that.
I will go do that and see if we can't get her back. But thank you everyone that watched our video, that for all your wonderful comments. Everyone guessed. Did you bring the pattern with you?
No.
No.
We have it. I can go get it.
It's okay. But everyone guessed that Nancy liked the pattern because of the house.
Right. Did anybody say why you liked it?
Yeah, a lot of them said different things. And it is the fall colors, just the autumny. Oh, here's our little
Train is coming
signature
early.
train whistle.
Right.
So, yeah, that was basically, I love it because of the autumn colors, because that's just, even though it's not my favorite time of year, I used to love autumn as it used to be my favorite season, but now I like the summer, the hot. I always like summer and autumn. I love the crispness in the air, the changing colors of the trees. I like all that stuff, but I prefer the heat of the summer.
Right.
We just had a customer in today that she was in Florida and she left because of the hurricane, because of Dorian, and she just got home. But now and I asked her, I'm like, well, because she was with her brother, and I said, well, where's your brother? And she said Daytona Beach. And now Dorian, that risk is over, but she said that she was kind of glad to be home anyway, because it was like you walk outside and you're just like sweating. She says the humidity is really bad this year, and I'm like, well, I like that kind of thing. So, but yeah, it was kind of scary there for a while with Dorian. I was watching closely. My mother-in-law lives, it's between Daytona Beach and Jacksonville. She's in a town called Palm Coast. So we were watching. I was getting worried. Is she going to evacuate, not evacuate? But I'm glad it's all over. Now we just have to watch closely to see if it's going to just diffuse into a tropical storm, or if who knows what else could happen. Anything could happen. Who knows?
I don't know if it's still headed towards Georgia and the Carolinas.
Yeah, I know. But
anyway.
they say when it slows down that it's really, it might start dissipating. So I don't know. Who knows?
See, but anyway, our thoughts and prayers to those people that have been affected, especially in the was it the Bahamas?
Bahamas,
in the Bahamas,
Oh, those poor people.
It was horrible.
I haven't seen any coverage. I've been really trying to find coverage to see what happened. And
If you just turn on the Weather Channel, you get a lot of coverage.
I don't have TV though. I mean, it's not like I can just turn on my TV. Anything I watch
get local channels
on our TV.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I don't watch TV.
Oh, yeah, I know you don't.
But I mean, whatever I watch, it has to be on my computer, and wherever I've been going, whatever websites, CNN, and I haven't been able to find really any coverage. Maybe I'm just going to the wrong sites, or everything I look is just showing like a map. I'm like looking at Hurricane Tracker and that kind of stuff. But
anyway,
so okay, we will
proceed.
But yes, I'm glad all my Florida friends are safe. I've been praying for everyone, and I'm glad that danger is over with.
Okay.
So, on to the next little fun thing. Should we do that now or do that later? Well, okay, let me show you.
Later.
We'll do some. I have one finish only. I'm going to hold it here. We had a class last weekend.
It was a week. It was a week ago. On a Tuesday it was.
And I had the pattern. What did I do with it? Oh boy. I am like out of sorts today. Anyway, I pulled it, but I don't know what I did with it. I set it down, but now it's not here anymore. I don't know. I set it somewhere.
Well, I bet you
is
left
the
it there.
Autumn Whirligig by Heart and Hand, and that was a class is a beginning linen class. And normally I wouldn't start a beginning linen class on 32 count. I would normally start on 28, but because I wanted to be able to display it in the little ceramic holder that Cecilia shows her design in, that's why we did it on the 32. But here is our finished model. Well, it's not fully finished, but it's finished. So that is the cute little Autumn. I love that squirrel, those legs, the acorns, everything about it. I love it. Right. We did ours we didn't do it on Ren. I did it on the Vintage Country Mocha, 32 count Belfast. So I'm going to get this finished. Whoops. Get this finished, and so we have another new model at the shop. So I thought I'd show you that. That's the only finish, and it wasn't even stitched by either one of us. It's the only finish that got done.
Well, we had good turnout for the learning beginners linen class.
Yes.
Good turnout, and positive feedback from all that I've heard from the ladies that were in the class.
Yeah, that was the same day that Gary from Garon Tote Bags was here. So it was kind of we had the Gary fans in one room, and then we had the beginning linen class in the other room, and it was just crazy. It was last week Tuesday. It was last week Tuesday.
Didn't I? Is there an echo in here? I just
Did
said.
you just say?
Said it was last week Tuesday.
No, I'm thinking it was a Saturday. No, it was Tuesday.
Anyway.
Okay.
So
do you have any whips?
I have a whip. It's the only thing I've worked on, just barely. So, Star Spangled Swine.
Let me hold it.
They've all seen it. So I am almost done with the.
We need a pointer.
Yeah, we do. Maybe we'll borrow Shelia's. So this banner is almost done. I finished the right side of it. And let me show it to you. The right side, which is probably, or is that left? There you go. Pardon my wrinkles.
Here, you point.
So this side is done, the banner. Now I've just got a little bit more here, and then I can start the tree, and I can't wait to get to the house.
It's really pretty on this color. It's really
pretty.
coming alive.
And I had a few boo-boos I had to rip and re-stitch, but...
Really cute. Yeah. Cute. Very nice.
Okay, so that's my only whip I worked on. So.
And I don't have much progress. I think I had them all finished, didn't I? Or did I?
The ghost?
Yeah. I can't remember where I got. But anyway, this is my progress on the Lucky 13 Club. This was, the words were part 1, the witch in the cauldron was part 2, part 3, and now I'm currently on part 4. And I showed you last time our friend Guyleen's piece on the purple, the whimsy fabric. This again is 40 count over 2 on Monster Mash. I'm doing it over 2 because I'm lazy and I don't want to put 2 strands of floss together, so that's why I'm doing it. And I'm really I'm loving it, but I'm so busy with Galleria stuff. I don't have time to stitch at all. So I'm trying to do a little bit so that I can have it finished for Galleria, because when Gary was here last week, we put in a little bug in his ear, and we asked him to put in a good word for us. That, well, we're just kind of a little envious of those people that are working on Rosewood Manor's Stitch Along, the Autumn Quakers. So we're like, well, we're doing the Lucky 13 Club. We have to have our own little bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Gary convinced Ronnie to make
Probably
us.
Didn't take much convincing, I'm sure.
But he convinced him to make us a bag. We're getting a big, this size bag. I'll have Nancy show you.
Same size
I think
as
it's
this
the 12
bag.
by 18, yeah.
Yeah, big bag. But not this bag, obviously.
No,
It'll be Halloween
it's going to be a
themed.
Halloweeny bag. And I had a picture, but I forgot to print it off for you. But I'll try to show you next time. So you have to, he can only get enough to make 40 project bags. So our group gets first crack at them. So if you're in the automatic through Inspired Needle for the Lucky 13 Club, we have the opportunity to purchase up to 40 bags. So if you like this series, you want to be part of it, let us know. We'll get you on the automatic list. If you're already on the automatic list, let us know that you want the project bag. I think pretty much everybody on the list so far wants them. Mm-hmm. But if there's any left over by the time we're done, we're ready. The bags aren't even going to start getting made until sometime in October, so you have a little bit of time. But then once they're done, then they're going to disperse them. And we'll have to finish out the rest of the details, but basically I think I'm going to give Gary and Ronnie a list of who signed up through my auto, so that those are the only people that are claiming the bags. So we keep them for our club. Okay. So that's it. How about next giveaway?
Oh, okay.
Oldie but Goodie
Oldie but
section
Goodie.
here.
And our giveaway for this week.
Yes. So we have this model. This says 2014, so it's not that old. But this is French Country Witch by JBW Designs. And Judy shows this design kind of like a little hanging ornament type, or just like a knob decoration or something. You hang it off your knobs of one of your cabinets or something. And then she also has shown as a pillow. Very cute, like that. Well, we decided to Halloween-y it up a little bit. So,
is that a word?
I guess so. I'm making it a word now. Halloween-y.
Halloween-y.
No, that is a word.
Is it?
Because, well, I don't know official word, but I think Lizzie Kate used it, Halloween-y.
Oh. Well, okay.
And maybe Paulette from Plum Street, she has those little wiener dogs, Halloween-y. I think there was, she named it Halloween-y.
Okay.
One of her cute little Halloween dogs. But anyway, we decided to do it all in one color, like Judy did, but maybe not the black. And now I'm thinking maybe I should have gone a little darker. I forgot what color we used, but anyway, this is our model, and I love it. Our friend Pam stitched this for us. We put ours on, I can't remember the name of the fabric. I'm so sorry.
It's Pictureless Plus.
It's Pictureless Plus Carnival, maybe? No, not Carnival. Eek. It's on Eek linen. And we had our finisher make this cute little easel for us. And she put some little, ruched ribbon around. So that's version 1. This is over 2. And then I had our friend Pam, begged her to do another model, and then we made an ornament. This is the over 1 model, over 1 version. So why don't you hold that up so they can see the difference. This is over 2, this one's over 1. Same fabric, same thread, same everything. We just put this, we had some of this eyelash trim around, so we just did that.
It's cute. Like
Turned out really cute, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be our giveaway, so like our video, if you're be a subscriber to our channel.
We don't have a question yet, but we'll come up with one.
Yeah.
Because we already asked them about Halloween, so.
Yeah, the question, I don't know.
We'll think of one. We'll get back to you before the end of the video.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed Judy's friend, and it's probably easier to see in this, but do you see all the little motifs like within the witch? That's what I love about Judy's stuff. She always has these cute little, you can always go through the design and pick out little different elements, little motifs. So how about this for your question? Which JBW which JBW patterns have you stitched, if any? And if not, then just put, I've never stitched any of the JBW patterns. Okay. But I'd like to, and I'd like to try to win this. So, okay.
Right. Cool.
New stuff.
Next. New at the shop.
New at the shop. We'll just start right here. We talked about our little class piece, the heart and hand. And so here we have Mary Making Minis, October 31st. I didn't want to take that out because there's beads. I was afraid I was going to lose the beads.
Sorry about the glare. Most of the charts are out of the plastic
This
time.
one is a wee one. The owl sings. You bring it closer up if you can. Okay.
Okay.
Wee Santa for 2019.
That one's really cute. I might have to stitch him. Adorable. I like him.
And same thing with these patterns. I didn't want to take them out of the plastic because of all the little embellishments in there. This is just Nan. This is her new little mouse, Candy Corn Ghost Mouse.
Just came in a day or two ago. Very cute.
And then here is a little needle book, Bumble and Hoot. Now, these Just Nans, I don't know if you noticed, you can flip it around. She comes complete with all the embellishments.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with this one, with the ghost, you can see all the little, cute little pieces in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, next, oh yeah, Kathy Hammerman.
Hammerman.
She'll always be Hammerman to me.
Hammerman.
So here is her chockfuls. This one is called Boo. And I just watched her video the other day. She talked about, she had these little pumpkin faces up on her screen. And she was like going through it, and she says she kind of walks away, takes a break, goes back and looks to see, is there anything that seems weird about it? And I must be a few videos behind because this has been in the shop for a couple days already, week or so.
Yeah.
But anyway, she was just talking about these little pumpkin things, and she said they just looked so kind of, you take a step back like, whoa, these little faces are looking at her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't look
cute.
that closely at
Little
this one.
spooky houses, little
Yeah.
spooky faces. Now here's next in her House on a Hill series, a Harmony in Autumn.
Yeah, this
I
one's
love this
pretty.
one.
I like
This
this
is-
one. Nancy might be stitching this.
Yeah, it's really cute. Love little mattress, and that could be the same kind of finish like your Black Party.
Yeah.
Now this one, Kathy talked about also. This is Autumn Skies, and this one comes complete with the wool pieces for this pillow right here. So that comes with the chart. But you can also, Kathy showed her finisher, not just her finisher. Rita does a lot for other people. But you can send this to Rita. She's a finisher in Colorado, and she will make it just like that if you'd like.
Mm-hmm. This next one is specifically for my friend Debbie. Take a good look, Debbie. You might want
One
that.
If by Sea Cricket Collection. Look at that. I love, and I'm not a lighthouse person. I know that Pam from Just Keep Stitching loves lighthouses, and I'm sure she saw this one, but I'm not, something about it appeals to me. Maybe it's a whole Americana thing. And then the little sailboats at the bottom. Very cute.
Very cute.
This one I think we've had in a while, but I didn't show it, or maybe it was back ordered and it just came. I don't know.
A week or two ago
Yeah.
it's coming.
But this is from Tiny Modernist, Day of the Dead Trio. If you're into that kind of sugar skull kind of stuff.
Get them in there so you can see them all. All three charts are inside for these three that are on the cover.
And my friend Beth,
Mm-hmm.
she has sent us 2 new patterns. This one is called Harvest Home.
Summer
She
House
made
Stitch
hers,
Works.
you could frame it like showing up here, or you can do the drum if you'd like.
Yeah. Very pretty.
And this one is a reproduction, Pennsylvania Dutch reproduction, called We Gather Together. I told her, when she told me the title of it, I'm like, you're going to make me start singing that song now.
We gather together.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
And Debbie from My Big Toe Designs has a couple new ones out. This one
More
is,
than a couple.
yeah, Cat Crazy.
Okay.
Just one cat short of crazy. Nancy and I were joking around, we're going to get that for our sister.
Yeah.
Our other sister.
Our other
The older one.
The older
She's
one.
got cats and stuff. This one's really pretty, and it's not just pretty, but until you read it, and then you're like, oh, ha ha ha. This one is called Marriage. Lets you annoy one special person every day for the rest of your life.
And that's the truth.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, my husband annoys me every single day.
Yeah, but You still love him.
I know. It's a good annoy sometimes. This one's called Prince of Peace. That one's really pretty.
It is very pretty.
Yeah.
I might have to do that one too.
Then we have God with You. Oh, can't get it up without the plastic then.
There we go. That one's God with You. It's beautiful. I like that one too.
And this is Shout for Joy.
That's very pretty. I like the colors on that one.
Okay, those are the new ones. Now we'll get to, we showed you the trunk show last week from the Blue Flower. We still have the trunk show set up. We're taking it with us to Galleria. It's not going to be displayed in our room. If you want to see it in person, you have to go to the Silver Needles room, Silver Needles suite, because they were handing off the trunk show at Galleria. So it came from Lindy's shop. She shipped it here, and I was supposed to ship it back. And I'm like, why am I shipping? It's risking the damage to the models. So I called up Lindy. I'm like, can't I just bring it to Galleria? So that's what we're doing. But anyway, the Blue Flower has come out with 3 new designs. This one is Halloween Acorns. I keep covering up Nancy. I should do that.
Okay.
Halloween Acorns. That one's really pretty, and they all coordinate with the squirrel. Each there's like a pillow and then the squirrel. But I'll show you the squirrel last. This one is very beautiful, and it's called Night Walked Down. Another train. Look at you guys are treated to 2 trains in one video. And I guess I read it somewhere where the knight was the cat, something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I understand that whole thing. It's very pretty. Okay, and my very favorite one, and I didn't catch it at first. I had to look at this a couple times. The Halloween squirrel. Is this not the cutest darn thing you've seen? Look at the squirrel. Look closely. See what he has? He has like a Dracula cape on. I keep calling it a bat cape, but it's a Dracula cape. And that little squirrel, it's so darling. I gotta stitch him. I'd like to make a stand-up out of him. Yeah. And make the like 3-dimensional, like the cape will actually come off of him.
That would be neat.
Wouldn't that be cute?
He has a bat cape on. Cute. Oh, and this other one is carrying her Halloween basket. Oh, this trick or treat. They went up to the door. And she's laughing at me now. Isn't it?
I guess it is trick or treat.
This little one went up to the door with her basket, and he's handing out candy. That's what he has. See, I'm not crazy. She should be laughing at me now, should she? Look at that again. It's a little baby squirrel, I think, with
trick-or-treating,
with their little basket trick-or-treating. And the big squirrel is dressed up like many people do when they hand out candy. And he's handing out acorns to the kid.
Oh, we haven't seen Arlene, our friend Arlene, it takes her almost a month to get ready for Halloween.
You're kidding? Arlene that likes dogs too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She decorates for
Hi Arlene,
for Halloween, and it must be amazing to go to her house. Wow. I'm gonna have to go to her house one day. Not just any day, but during Halloween.
You could go, I'm sure she'd be she'd love to show you off her wall of cross stitch.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Arlene did, just since we're on her subject, she did the Carriage House alphabet. The 26, is that the right Carriage House? No, I'm sorry, Prairie Schooler, the Prairie Schooler alphabet. And she did each letter and framed it. We framed them for her, 20, because there was 26 letters plus there were 2 extra. Something tells me there were 28 frames. But anyway, each one is separate, framed separately. And she said she showed me a picture of it above her sofa. It's just massive. It looks beautiful. They're all the same frame. I can't imagine trying to hang those level and get them all lined up right. But she did it. So
I think she said her daughter came and helped her. So,
and then one last new thing we're going to tell you about is this is new from Faithworks Design. I forgot the name of it. Halloween Shadow Box. We're going to have this here. We have the first 3 designs come in this mystery, and then the next two where the empty spots are, or there's like little jars in there, those will be for the next release. So it's a two-part release, and you get these darling little, it comes like this, your little embellishment pack. It's got your little beads and stuff, whatever. It comes in all styrofoam. And inside the styrofoam, we opened one up, are these little jars. I don't want to drop them because I'll break them. And then you have little spider eyeballs and Skulls tonic. And you just put them on display. We have the shadow boxes. So you just put them, just so I don't drop this. You just, prop them up in there. You paint your box, and then you decorate it out for Christmas, for Halloween.
There's going to be cross stitching in all 5 spots.
The 2 empty ones with the bottles will be the second release.
Okay.
So we have room in our auto. We're going to take this to Galleria. And
if you're interested, just give us a call at the shop. We can sign you up for it.
So we will definitely do that. This part 1 is ready. We have the shadow boxes, we have the patterns, we have the embellishments. So whenever you're ready, we have the fabric. Everything's just about. Oh, I think the one fabric was back ordered. We have the Ada version, but the regular linen was back ordered. No. But I might look for a substitution so that if you want to get started on it, we can do that. Okay, Galleria progress is moving along. I am cracking the whip every day to try to get stuff done. Man. No, we're trying to pack as fast as we can because trust me, the 2 weeks that we have left are going to fly by, and before you know it, we're going to be like in the U-Haul driving over to St. Charles.
I can't wait. I shall be wearing my Cubs jersey at least one day there at Galleria. Okay. You have to go into that St. Louis area.
So we have a lot. It's going to be massive at Galleria, I'm afraid. I still am afraid. I'm trying the hotel. There's just no more space. Everything's booked. I tried asking. We have 2 stitching rooms. And while we're on the subject, Wednesday, there's really nothing kind of happening like as far as shopping or classes or anything on Wednesday. That is like move-in day for the vendors. But a lot of people come in Wednesday because they have a 9 a.m. class on Thursday, or they just want to be there. They just want to start their stitching vacation. So the 2 stitching rooms are available, but I'm worried that it's just not going to be big enough.
Well, I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I hope we can accommodate everybody. There's just, I don't know if they have an event there that one night on
There's
Saturday.
Plenty of in the eating area, in the, you know what I mean. There's plenty of tables and chairs in there.
Yeah. Or, maybe you just don't want to be in the stitching room with the other people. Or, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Maybe they can give us another little room somewhere. Maybe not little, but not a huge fit, 25 tables in it. We'll see.
That would be great, but...
Yeah, the hotel is actually not that massive. So, we're doing the best we can. And the response this year is just amazing. We're not anticipating this type of a response, so consequently, if we run short of room for stitching or something like that, we'll definitely address it for next year. So I don't want anybody to be disappointed because that's not what we're trying to put forth. Who knows? I could be totally wrong, and we could have plenty of room for everybody. I don't know. It's like a crapshoot. You just don't know how many people are actually going to come unless they register ahead of time. But if they just show up at the door, which you can, there's no reason why you can't, then we haven't really figured those numbers in our final figure.
Okay.
So, do you have something to tell?
I do, and I forgot to bring one of those over here.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But anyway,
I saw it.
We have come up with the registration hours, and I'm going to hold that up for a long time so you could see it.
So Wednesday.
We are open from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So come up. I'm going to put this down a minute. I'll hold it. So So come up, those of you that are arriving on Wednesday, come up to the 4th floor, pick up your membership badge and kit, your membership kit, and you get a show booklet. And if, especially if you're taking classes, you in with your badge, you're gonna get a ticket. I meant to bring it. It's my yay big. You'll get a ticket for entry into your classes. So now, especially those of you that are taking, is it Beth Seals classes first Thursday morning?
9 a.m.
Those of you going to that 9 a.m. class on Thursday, you really need to come and pick up your badge. Now, however, as you can see, the hours for Thursday begin at 8 a.m.
But we don't want all of Beth's students coming in at 8 a.m. because you'll be mad if you have to wait in line.
Right.
Oh, and for registration, we're going to do something different this year. We're going to have, instead of just one single line, we're going to divvy it up. And so we're going to have badge pickup or prepays on one side, and then if you're just coming paying cash at the door for admission or whatever, that'll be a separate line. And then we're totally taking, like, we have little tchotchke things for sale. We have a separate now, what we're going to call the Galleria logo room, which is right behind the registration desk in room 401. That will be separate, so we don't have to keep that line. You know, if you want to buy a needle minder or we're going to have all kinds of little things for sale with the logo on it. That will be in a separate room, separate pay line, so as not to hold up the registration line.
Right.
So the rest of the times, registration times.
Oh, I'm sorry. Friday and Saturday then, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And
those are just regular show hours.
Right.
Are 10 to 5. Shopping hours, I should say. And then the registration desk will be open an hour before that.
Right.
And Thursday we're open at 8 a.m. because the 9 a.m. start.
Right. Well, we might as well be there all day because there's classes going on. There's round robins are early in the afternoon. So, someone will be there all day Thursday to take care of you.
And the shopping starts on Thursday night, the early bird sweet shop hop.
Is that for members only?
That's whoever buys a ticket. It's members and whoever buys a ticket for Thursday.
For Thursday night. Okay.
Yeah. So it's the same price as the Friday or Saturday, like a day, just a day ticket.
Pass,
yeah.
right.
But it'll allow you to get in those early extra hours.
Okay.
And that is from 6 till 9.
Right.
So that's why the registration desk will be open till 9 p.m.
Correct.
So I think we went over our time by a couple minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all.
The time.
32.
Oh, it's
33
not bad
minutes.
at all.
Yeah,
Not
but
bad at all.
we still have to splice it together because the camera stops after 30 minutes and then it starts another file.
Oh, okay. Kathy's gonna splice me out of the video totally.
We are gonna try to record something at Galleria. Maybe once we get the room set up. Maybe that's what maybe we'll do, like I kind of did for Celebration. Maybe I'll do a little recording of what it looks like before, and then as we're during, transformation, what we're going through.
Because we realized that our next video should be recorded
While we're there.
while the week we'd be at Galleria, so we'll try to give you something.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do a little walk around the floor and show you how
Some of the windows. Because we
people
ask them to
setting up.
decorate their windows, yeah.
So
It'll
that'll be
be-
fun.
It'll be a lot of fun.
So stay tuned for that one.
Oh,
So,
and Nancy has this is our last thing,
so
or
last thing, yep.
last segment, what's in the bag?
What's in the bag? What is in the bag this week? I have a different.
So we kind of gave you a little sneak peek last video,
Right.
but not a full reveal. So this
This is a
now
different
that
bag
most
this
of them
week.
are out,
French country bag.
yeah, we ran out of fabric. However, those of you that have orders in, we ran out of fabric, but more has already been shipped. It's on its way, so don't worry. It's a little bit of a delay, but we have everything else ready to go. So as soon as the fabric gets here, we're going to cut it up, and boom, you're on our way.
Yep. So for this week's segment of what's in the bag,
We've changed the bag.
The bag is changed, as you can see. I guess wait till you see what's in the bag. Dun, dun.
This is the model.
This is the model.
That's the first piece. Kathy Hammerman sent me the model. This is Apples and Sage. That's the first release.
First release. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And she showed you how it's stitched, and the clipboard is optional. You do not have to purchase the clipboard. Mm-hmm. Lee Hofstetter, actually, I don't know if any of you are Instagram friends with her or on Facebook, but Lee already has hers up. She has like a board, like a French, like a little piece of wood board, like someone would have painted it, and it has, you know, the little Frenchy words and stuff, and she did hers and she mounted it on there. It's really adorable. So I mean, she got her kit and boom, she whipped this baby up really fast. But these are meant to, those of you that don't follow Kathy or haven't seen it or whatever, these are meant to clip on here. So it comes, it's totally independent of the clipboard. Here, you can have that. And Kathy just, when she did her finishing, she just inserted this little piece of ribbon behind. And she just finished the back with this wool felt piece that kind of coordinated with the thread. And so that's all you do is you just clip it on with this little piece, and you flip these out every season. I'm just
rotate them out, change them out,
clip it on there, and there you go. And next release is October. With Miss Beth Seal of Summer House Stitchworks. Now Beth is coming to kind of town. She's coming to teach a class over at a shop in Indiana, House of Stitches, if anyone's interested. I don't know if there's room or not, but she's coming to teach a class, and her and I are friends, and so we kind of, you know, wanted to get together, and I'm like, well, do you have any free time? Can we get together? Well, anyway, she's going to fly in to our airport here, Midway. I'm going to pick her up, and then she's going to do, since it's right around that release time, she's going to do a meet and greet here at the shop to introduce her first design, which is, I screwed up last time. I was like, my brain was just totally discombobulated. I couldn't figure it out. She will introduce Pear and Rosemary. That'll be her first release of this series, the second in the whole series. So if you'd like to come out and meet Beth, it's going to be whatever that Thursday is, the 17th of October maybe, something like that. I don't have a calendar here, but I don't know when it'll be, sometime afternoon into the evening. You can come out, meet Beth, have her sign your pattern, whatever you want to do, and just come out and see her model in person. So Nancy's looking up the date for me on the calendar. So that'll be a fun little thing. It is the 17th. 17th. Yeah.
That's the third Thursday of October.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
awesome.
If you're in the area or want to be in the area or whatever, she will be here. So come on by. It'll be an open house, no set time, just because we don't need, 40 people in here all at once, but we can kind of mill about and visit. And
that would be okay if we had 40 people in here.
Well, at least we can fit that many now. Before, when my shop was so little, it was like, oh my gosh, 20 people, and we're scared. So yeah, I think that's it.
That's it. All right.
That's it. That's our what's in the bag segment. And if you want to come out, it's not required that you let us know ahead of time, but the details will be in our newsletter. If you need more information about that, just give us a call, send us an email, make a comment. We'll try to respond timely.
All right. So,
and
just a reminder,
Peggy Newton, get a hold of us for our button-eye cat. You're a winner.
You're a winner.
And
like and comment on the video. Preferably be a subscriber. And there to answer, what was the question again?
If you've ever stitched a JBW
If you ever stitched a JBW chart.
And if you did, maybe name it if you can remember the name of it.
And if you didn't, then just say you didn't. So that's all you need to do to be the winner of the French Country Witch.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks.
At Galleria.
With a little bit of Galleria
preview.
It'll be
a different location, hopefully. You may not see us, but you'll see.
You might hear us.
Yeah, you'll see what's going on there. I think that would be fun for them to see.
I'll have Kathy record me while I'm handcuffed to the register.
No, you're not going to be there. Oh no, in our room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but they will record probably before that.
Right.
In the
After
setup, in
we've
the
set
lull
up.
before,
In the lull before
it
the
gets
storm.
destroyed from all the attendees at Galleria.
So, which is a good thing. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no. It's so much fun. I mean, I'm thinking about it right now, and it's so exciting. And that's why I love doing this show, because even however much work it is just so much fun. Mm-hmm. And all you people that went to StitchCon or any type of retreat or whatever, that's why you go, because nothing can replace that feeling. It is really a fun event. So,
absolutely.
And on that note, we thank you for watching, and may your needle be inspired. Bye, Flosstube.
Bye, guys.